What is a brand? What's the difference between a brand and a logo? Or what's the difference between deliberate branding and branding by default? Do you know? Well, if you don't, then you're probably branding by default. Okay, so what exactly is a brand? Because I'm going to tell you, it's not your logo. Your logo is a graphical representation of your brand. It's the main visual ambassador of your brand and the entire basis of your visual brand image or your corporate identity. Now, wow, that was a lot of big words, but what do they all mean? Well, let's see if we can't make some sense out of all that. Let's start with the word brand. Would it surprise you to learn that a brand is really nothing more than a thought? So, in essence, it's energy. A company's brand is what its best customer thinks of it, or what its least happy customer thinks of it, what its prospects think of it, what its industry thinks of it, what its employees, partners, vendors, and contractors think of it, and perhaps most overlooked, what the entrepreneur behind the company thinks of it. When you combine all those thoughts and all that energy into one focused thought, or the average of all those opinions, then you come up with the overall brand. And herein lies the magic. It's the difference between branding your company deliberately or by default. See, you as the entrepreneur have the mental image of the company in its best light, as you see it in reality and its full potential. Most of those other thoughts or opinions are based on the past. Someone else's experience with a company instills an image of the brand in their minds. It's the past, it's over. Good or bad, it's done. But you see beyond the past and present. You see the future of your business. You see beyond what is and can visualize what can be. Nobody else is going to do that. When you allow your brand to be determined by other people's opinions, that's branding by default. But when you project your future image so that others can see it and feel it and believe in it, that's deliberate branding. Being able to not only have a vision of your company's future, its potential and promise, but being able to share it with all interested parties so that they can get their energy behind it too. Wow, that's the power of branding. The logo then becomes the visual metaphor of that image. And when people in your world see that icon, they don't just recognize a company, they remember the feeling behind the brand. It's all energy. It's all about making an emotional connection to people and getting them to rally their energy behind your vision. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the difference between deliberate and authentic branding, then download my free report right here. And if you're really ready to take your brand to the next level, then check out my Be a Rockstar program right here. I'm Bobby Donahue. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.